Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're back playing some more Ballads of Hongye. This will be episode 8. We're following this crane as it flies around. Look how beautiful this game is. I say that every single time. I was gonna... Oh, did I say this is going to be episode 8? I was going to spend the episode looking at some talents and looking at the talent tree because I've been, buying some extra bits and bobs at the market for the express reason of spending them on talents. However, in between episodes, the Christmas event has dropped of Ballads of Hongye. So, there's a bit of a treasure hunt. We're going to be having a look at treasure hunting. What it is, it's for the Christmas event. So, we actually have to treasure hunt a Christmas tree. It's like a Christmas tree with presents, and it looks great. And there's snowmen, and there's like gifts under the tree, and it all looks great. So that's what we're looking for, and so we're just gonna fiddle around with the map, have a look around the map. What we could do is go back to... Look at that. Why is it? Why? It's just like stuck there. It's also to do a lot of these clickable map assets here are, part of the quest system. So if you find anything clickable around the map, and there's quite a lot just squirreled away all over the place. If you find something that's clickable, have a click of it, man. Just click it. You might get a quest. I think I've already done this quest. No, I haven't. Headmire. Yeah, I remember this. This is actually... Okay, so these are a... Yeah, right. So this is a quest for a collapsed opera stage. But I think we can do this. This is one that I saw before while I was clicking around. That's why I kind of half remember it, because I clicked around before. Because that is one of the maps of the... That's probably the next challenge we're going to be looking at, is this map over here. But yeah, let's rebuild this this opera stage real quick, because this is a quest, so we'll have a look at this. I think we can do it, even though there you go, see, we completed that quest, and we might have another step in the quest. So we have to find his monkey. Let's spank his monkey. He was at Widow Jang's bar. I heard that there are hot springs. Okay. And now we've just got to fiddle around and look for this bugger's monkey. I do know where this is from what I remember. Yeah, that's it, yeah. If you go down here. Is this it? Where did I see this before? But anyway, that's not what we're looking for. We just happened to click on it. Keep your eyes out for... Whoa, what is this? This is like an enemy camp. This is in the desert region. Yeah, this is like a kind of war type of scenario. We get to play like a challenge. There, look at that. There are actually 3 of these trees dotted around, but I believe you can only click on it once. I'm not 100% sure though. But that is what we're looking for. We found it. Awesome! Let's click on it, man. Explorate. Look at it! We found a Christmas tree. I don't think it's a spoiler, so you can go and figure it all out for yourself. We get I don't know what we get because it's a mystery. We get Invader Alert. What is that? But yeah, there's our Christmas present. Let's do a quick screenshot. And then we'll talk to the people. Not now. I'll talk to the people on the Discord later. Figure out what's going on here. Xmas tree. Do it. All right. So there you go. There is our Christmas gift, and there is also a merchant, a strange merchant who lives in a strange tent. Whoever lives here is either a hermit or a lunatic. Probably the latter. Yeah, alright. I hope people don't get offended by like kind of oldie worldy ableist language. I actually still quite like the word lunatic. I think it's awesome. And you know, I'm the biggest bugger for, you know, pulling people for kind of ableism and stuff like that. I'm like a massive kind of like I'm like quite militant when it comes to kind of ableist nonsense, especially on YouTube. And there is an absolute ton of ableist nonsense on YouTube, which I hate. And I'm like constantly on a war footing because I really dislike the kind of mostly the self-diagnosis people on YouTube. There's like a whole kind of cottage industry of kind of like YouTube, and I put this in quotation marks, but YouTube content creators, but it's like pretty questionable content, and a lot of it is just so they're so desperate to have like some kind of YouTube career, but they talk about self-diagnosing themselves and other people with mental health disabilities. It's like they love disability so much. Hey, I think this is where the guy's monkey is as well. Daisy Terrace. Where is it? It's like isn't it that one? No. Okay, I'm getting mixed up. But yeah, we'll go back in at some point. So I don't know if we can, find a second tree. Yeah, I mean, I find that that's a really big problem, actually, as people kind of like advocating for self-diagnosis. I think it's quite grotesque. It's like, why do you find people with disability, of which I am one, why do you find disability so sexy? It's like, it is a disability. I guess it's because people are like, kind of like, they don't like being thought of as kind of like normal. Being normal is kind of boring, and that's what they are. They're normal people who are just so bored that, they have to be like, no, I'm like disabled, honest, because like we're so sexy. Hey, we found a second Chrimbo. Let's click on it. Chrimbo. Open it. Alright, so we do get a present for each tree. That is great. Let's take another screenshot. And then we'll save it. Chrimbo, Trimbo 2. Yeah, Electric Boogaloo. Yes, I have just been watching the Red Letter Media Christmas or Canon video. Okay, so that's 2 of our trees found. Let's have a look for a 3rd one. So yeah, I don't know if anybody wants any tips in finding these things or whether you want to be surprised yourself. I mean, I'm probably not going to format this as a guide. You can go out and find the darn things yourself. What am I, your mum? Yeah, I mean, that's not the kind of content I want to be producing. I'd rather people played, like, the games that I show on this channel, rather than, you know, even watch me doing Let's Plays. But I do want people to watch my Let's Plays. I'd just rather people bought the games for themselves as well. Yeah, this is another quest. This is, you have to find a guy next to a waterfall. Look, that's a waterfall. It's massive. But the quest actually wants you to come over here. We're in spring, so I don't know if this has been fixed. Filled with sparkling sound water, no matter how much you look. There is nobody in sight. Yeah, we need to look for... Or we need to look again when it rains. There's something else that's clickable there. So yeah, we are just scoping around. Okay, shall we go to the next region? Oh no, that's the region we're already at. But I guess we didn't really look all that hard. Yeah, this is one of my favourite kind of backdrops. Look at it. I love that. I love all the kind of Buddhas and monks carved out of the stone. I think that's so amazing. And yeah, this is back to the kind of next region we'll be going after. Maybe we'll look at that on camera, maybe we won't, because, I mean, I suck. This game is so tough. It's like the Dwarf Fortress of city builders. I have used this joke previously, because, of course, Dwarf Fortress is the Dwarf Fortress of city builders. But yeah, I like kind of non-humor, I guess. I guess that could be counted as non-humor. It's not funny. I'm not funny. And that's the kind of nonsense you'd get from me. And then, yeah, we're back to the desert. This is another something clickable. Yeah, so Seasun Vale is not under your rule. What? Yes, it is. Hence, Dust Clothing refuses it. As soon as Miss Ding earns the right to rule Seasun Vale, I have got it. We have got Seasun Vale. There. I think that might... I don't know if that's a bug or whether maybe they've used the wrong map name, because there are maps that... Like, what's the other Vale? There's some other Vale. Let's make another screenshot. And we'll log this as a bug, or, you know, whether it's moving as intended. We'll ask that question. Dust Clothing, let's call Yeah, sorry about the kind of ham-fisted typing. It's because of, again, my new mic setup is not positioned in a way where I can actually use my keyboard. Sunny Night Soldiers of Dust Clothing Association. I mean, they must mean something else. It must be the other veil. I think they mean Sacrifice Veil. I think that's the one they mean. Because obviously we own Seasun Veil. Let's have a look at. Oh no, let's not do that again. Yeah, I was just trying to line it up so we could have a look around the maps for this third Chrimbo, this third Christmas tree. Yeah, I mean, this map is lovely, and I mean, I am just talking nonsense just to fill dead air. But yeah, I absolutely loathe self-diagnosis channels. I think it's so stupid. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This map is pretty amazing. I think they've done such a good job. Just like there's so much kind of map density, if you will, without being, you know, too ridiculous. Arena, martial arts gym. This may or may not be a quest. We don't know, because we don't own every map. It might only be a step that we can open up once we control the nearest map section. And then, yeah, back to this opera stage that we saw previously. So yeah, I bet you're loving this. I bet you're loving me doing something that is probably not particularly cinematic, or, you know, not good for. I guess this is like a cross between, you know, like a radio program would be in the old days, in like 158 million years ago when radio was a thing. Stone table is engraved with the words, "Never lose your enthusiasm. Someone made a faint mark, in the rain." Yeah, I'm kind of semi-sure that forms part of another quest line at some point. Yeah, and I mean, there's just stuff tucked in, tucked away all over the place, and that's what you got to find. Is this? Oh yeah, this is my place. This is Seasun Vale again, isn't it? I was like, where is this? It looks beautiful. But yeah, this is Seasun Vale. But yeah, we are still looking for this third Chrimbo, the third Christmas tree. Yeah, look at that mist, like Misty Valley. It's very beautiful. Yeah, I've been acquainting myself with kind of like Chinese, like wuxia fiction recently. And wuxia just kind of like they repeatedly say, like, you become, I think, what is it they say? It's like the way of forest and mountains, something like that, because kind of wuxias, there it is. Wuxias exist kind of outside of of Chinese society. So kind of like they exist outside of law. Historically speaking, because obviously China is known, you know, is vast. China is enormous, so they just hang out outside of like the cities. But let's click on this Christmas tree. Explore. Open. There you go, Snowpal number 2. Let's take another screenshot. Chrimbo 3. Do it. I can't even remember what I called the original screenshot. But yeah, that's all 3 of them. We found them all. Yay! So yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't know if this will be the last episode before Christmas, because I'm rubbish. Hey, it's another clickable. It's a hunter. There's us down there. It's the magistrate, he says. Since the courier station is opened, our old hunter is having a hard time. There are no birds to hunt. Maybe magistrate can think of something. Everyone is living a good life. Why don't you, we say? It's a shame. We've been hunters for generations, and we've always been like this. But now we can't live like our ancestors did. Magistrate can't help it. If the forest is big enough, we would have all kinds of birds. So perhaps you want us to plant, maple trees. Wow, maple trees. Yeah, I don't know if we've actually opened up maple trees. Let's have look. I mean, I guess red maples, right? Okay, that's new as well. These kind of red dots. I assume that just means they're new blueprints. And probably, I mean, I'm getting a little bit annoyed with myself. Let's do 3. Wow, look. There's even like cranes flying around inside the maple trees. That's amazing. Let's click back on the hunter, see how... He asks how is this? Thank you for this favour. Do you need anything else? A capable assistance, the dogs. Just driven away by deforestation. I think both of them are still there. Ha! I adopted these 2. So your dogs won't listen to you, says Fang Lao, who we've not really been introduced to. He appears to be like my assistant. Of course they won't. How would it be a dog if it listened to me all the time? I looked for them until sunset and there weren't any hotels in town, so I couldn't rest. But if you build a hunter's hut here, we can both rest. Yeah, I can do that. I will build one for you. So we are doing a quest. We've managed to get ourselves onto the quest, even though it's kind of outside our kind of jurisdiction. But yeah, I don't think it really cares about whether you own some of these quests. It does care whether you own the property, and some it doesn't. Oh boy, now we've got some refugees that have let's just do 30 as usual. Do it, accept. Yeah, great, thanks. Now I don't know where that bleeder's hut is. Should we try and find it again? Thanks a lot, refugees. Now I'm gonna have to join Farage's party. Comrade Farage's Russian party of being Russian and French at the same time. He's such a Frenchman. That's what I don't get about people that like Farage. It's like the guy isn't even English. Why do you think he cares what the best idea for England is? He's like a Frenchman. It's ridiculous. He's like a Frenchman, and the hilarious thing is, he, as soon as they did that thing, which I'm not going to mention because I'll just get... There's a Doomsday Whistle. I mean, that's also topical. Doomsday for Britain, because they listen to Farage. Yeah, I mean, I don't like... we're not going to mention it because I'm pretty sure, like, the kind of Russian bots have crawlers that can actually tell when people are talking about that nonsense. And they just come in and just kind of, like, post nonsense all over. Which I don't want. I don't want, like, idiots coming, like, politics idiots. Towering Flower Tree. Yeah. We can see the desert, and there is the desert. It's a battlefield. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and find this blasted red maples again. I don't know where it is. So yeah, I'm going to say... Yeah, one last thing on my politics, because I don't like talking about politics either. There is no way just not because I don't like politics, but I don't like the kind of weirdos that politics attract. They're all like complete losers. Politics weirdos are like losers and, nerds, and just like people who are deeply, deeply unhappy and never go to therapy. I think talking like politics with weirdos online, they use as some kind of like substitute for therapy. It's like, no, just go and get professional help, you weirdos. So yeah, what I was going to say was, as soon as people took, that guy's, Farage's advice and decided to destroy their own country, he immediately moved to Ireland. He moved out of the country. It was hilarious. And he's not the first one. He's not the only one either. Loads of those kind of people all just moved away. Like, they moved to, like, France. They moved to Ireland. They moved to, like, Malta. Just because they'd, like, destroyed the country. Because they're basically Russians. But yeah, thanks for watching. We won't talk about politics anymore. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. So yeah, Merry Christmas, and good luck finding your own trees on the map. Alright, thanks very much. Bye for now.
The nature of monkey was irrepressible.